Islamic rule in Iberia Conquest and cultural. Continuing our series on invasion, occupation, cultural domination, and cultural evolution, we move to the Iberian Peninsula in the early Middle Ages. In 711, Muslim forces from North Africa crossed the Strait of Gibraltar and defeated the Visigothic kingdom that ruled much of Iberia. This conquest began the period known as Al-Andalus, which lasted for centuries and reshaped the cultural landscape of the region. The expansion of the Umayyad Caliphate had already spread Islamic rule across North Africa and the Middle East. Iberia presented both opportunity and vulnerability. The Visigothic kingdom was politically divided. Rival factions weakened central authority. Muslim armies had momentum from earlier conquests. Under the leadership of Tariq ibn Ziyad, Muslim forces defeated Visigothic armies and quickly gained control of much of the peninsula. After the conquest, Iberia became part of the Islamic world. Eventually, it developed into the Caliphate of Cordoba, one of the most prosperous and influential states in medieval Europe. Cities such as Cordoba became centers of learning, trade, and governance. Rather than destroying existing communities, Islamic rulers incorporated many local populations into the new political structure. One of the most remarkable features of Al-Andalus was the interaction among Muslims, Christians, and Jews. Although Muslims held political authority, religious minorities were generally allowed to practice their faith under certain legal restrictions. This environment produced significant cultural exchange. Scholars in Al-Andalus preserved and expanded knowledge from multiple traditions, contributing to advances in mathematics, medicine, astronomy, and philosophy. These ideas would later influence intellectual developments in Europe. Islamic rule left lasting marks on architecture, agriculture, and urban life. Landmarks, such as the Great Mosque of Cordoba, reflect the blending of artistic traditions. New irrigation techniques improved agriculture, while trade networks connected Iberia to the wider Mediterranean world. Language, cuisine, and music also evolved through centuries of cultural interaction. Beginning in the 8th century, Christian kingdoms in northern Iberia gradually expanded southward in a process known as the Reconquista. By 1492, Muslim political authority in Iberia ended. However, the cultural legacy of Al-Andalus continued to shape Spanish society in architecture, language, and scholarship. The history of Al-Andalus illustrates an important pattern. Conquest gives new political authority, gives cultural interaction, gives long-term transformation. Unlike many conquests that focus only on destruction, this case highlights how invasion can produce centuries of cultural exchange and intellectual development. For AP World History students, it also demonstrates how regional interactions can influence broader historical developments across continents.